Alright, welcome back to game number 5 now. The score is 3-1 in favor of AkeNo, player from Germany. And let me see how the player colors look. Okay, green against blue, so I think I'll stick with that. And let's review the map. Ooh, this looks like Mongolia, and it is. Alright. Mongolia with the new terrain mod I have looks really nice in my opinion. Maybe the green here is sticking out a little bit too much, but that's just a side note. Again, we're in the grand final here of the Aspiring Pro Random Maps tournament. And again, both players went for Teutons. So a Teuton war on Mongolia, as you can see on the mini-map. This is a wall that's very easy to wall, you know, always. You can't really go wrong with Mongolia if you want to play defensive and you want to turtle up. And here there's a barracks coming up and a house to close this choke point already. I mean, scouting is important. You cannot, you know, rely that everything is walled for you. So for example, this gap here should get, oops, misclick, should get closed because, you know, like a labyrinth, you can just get in. Alright. So the maps, is there anything to complain? Well, the gold here touches the forest, but it can still be mined. Okay, I should say. Oh, scout down. I missed that. Sorry, my bad. Must have gotten too close to the TC and well, was still in range. So bye-bye scout for blue, for Sifly. And here's the feudal age now. Ooh, perfect timing to be attacked by a wolf. He does have loom though, so the villager will be alright. This is just a tiny delay here, a couple of seconds. And here comes the green scout. Also, probably there was a scout fight then. Yeah, if the green scout is on low HP as well, then that might be an explanation. Or maybe the green scout got near the blue TC, you know. Whatever it was, this is the situation. And stable coming up now. Let's see, will he queue scouts? Yes, here they are. And a rather late feudal age, well, late in inverted commas. Maybe late for a flush, you know, a feudal age rush. But for a castle age rush, not at all. And looking at the amount of farms here and 3 villagers on gold, then yeah. This is definitely like 99% castle age strategy here for a green. And barracks, this is maybe a little mistake. He built the barracks a little bit too late, because right now he should be building his, you know, either market blacksmith or blacksmith and stable. Yeah, it is blacksmith stable, as I thought, because it is still a 1v1. You cannot go for an all-out boom, you know, and hope just to survive until Imperial Age. So yeah, you have to get out some army. Oh, and if these buildings get denied for the blacksmith, oh no. Blacksmith. Will it go up? Will it go up though? If he can deny... My gosh, if he would have denied the blacksmith, then he would have denied the castle age click for a good amount of time at least. Well, anyway, there's a spearman out. But still, such a, you know, a tiny little shame here that he didn't manage to deny the blacksmith, but that's just me, I guess. Would have been very nice for Sifly to deny that. Here's an idle villager. He noticed very quickly. That's good. And okay, the deer here makes no sense really to go there anymore. So pulling the villager back. As I said, these guys here, they are maybe not 2k, but they have made their way through the entire tournament bracket. They are here in the grand final, and it's a good set of games so far. I'm enjoying these games, to be honest. Especially the 1v1 Black Forest, like to see the Aztec Rush against the Celtic Boom. That was an interesting one. Okay, now we can see Blacksmith coming up, so it's gonna be all knights. Knights, and knights for green. And then Sifly here managed to wall in the meantime. Yeah, looks like... Is there any gap still? The cliff here should touch the stable, I think so. And here, is there still a hole? No, it really looks like blue is walled now. Okay then. Yeah, trying to harass, lost a scout in the process. Here's the town center coming up next to the wood line and gold. And again, a town center at wood. So keeping this base very, very tight, very easy to protect. I mean, even if blue opted for fast castle and knights, there wouldn't be much that he could do in this economy here with the town centers. And you know, Teuton town centers do more damage anyway, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, very, very nice town layout here from green. And here's the castle age now from Sifly in blue. He's gonna reach castle age 2046 with scouts. That is actually, that is pretty good. That is not too late at all, bearing in mind he got out scouts rather quickly. But then again, Teutons, you know, they get cheaper farms. It's just 40 wood per farm, not 60 anymore. You know, just like for other civilizations, but yeah, still a very, very good time. Okay. Alright, so that's 2 knights and 3 spearmen bashing this barracks, and blue is still nice and safe. Let's quickly go to the point of view from Sifly for a moment and check. It is 1 stable, okay. Same as for green, so he's not going, you know, very heavy on knights now. Because, you know, with a feudal age economy, you get more villagers, you probably get double bit axe and horse collar, so your economy will be slightly stronger at minute, you know, 21, 22. But he's opting here for a better economy, which is all right. That is a valid decision here. Okay. Or a valid choice, rather. A decision is always, you know, up to the person, but definitely a good call. If it's so easy to wall, then why not? But again, I'm not a big fan of this one here to repair the barracks. Why not just, well, I was about to say Stonewaller, but he dropped 2 town centers here, yes. Here's the first one, there's the second one. So he doesn't have stone right now to build a stone wall here behind the barracks. He could drop 2 houses instead, maybe. 2 houses with 900 HP. That's pretty much the same HP as 1 barracks, so yeah, why not? It's not a coincidence, by the way. Alright. Ooh, that's an easy snipe. That's what you call a free kill. And denying the stable, denying lots of farmland right now. And monastery coming up. Obviously a good choice against knights. But again, Teutons make this a little bit more exciting. Give me just a sec, guys. Alright, and I'm back. Okay, yeah. Let's take a look at the army count maybe. Military 12 to 2. So it looks like Sifly is not really interested in getting more army out. Well, he's getting the pikeman upgrade now, but just researching the pikeman upgrade throws him back, because what he needs now is army. This knight here, I'm not sure whether... No, dropped out at the back of the stable, so it's not gonna go anywhere. And here these these units just went out to kill this knight, but by the time they arrive, the knight is gone, and this one here is idling. Anyway, this is a lot of army now. Remember, this is a best of 7, and the score is 3-1. So if AkeNo takes this game, then this might be it. Sifly should really do his best to take this game in order to stay in the match and, you know, to still stand a chance to win this. Okay, so he's going full anti-cavalry right now. Pikemen, monks, but he's housed right now. Okay. Well, will Green make it in? I'm fairly sure he will. Because that's so many knights, and with one monk he can get 1 conversion, right? I mean, don't run from one single monk. Please don't. Okay, now he's in. Even if he gets 1 conversion, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, killed the converted knight, killed all the monks. And that's 3 plus 4, 7, 8 pikemen. How's it looking with the upgrades? No attack upgrades, no armor upgrades. He will just try to, you know, cause idle time, harass the economy. Well, where to run now? Where to run? Definitely shouldn't stay near the pikemen here. Huh. I'm not sure whether this is a good idea from AkeNo to lose his knights, but he's still moving them around. He's not losing too much right now, so this is looking good. Game is, I don't know whether there was a pause or something, but the game is not running smooth right now. Maybe the host of the game has a slow upload? Question mark, I don't know. Anyway. More and more stables. Wait, he just deleted the stable. Why? Well, Sifly is going full halberdier. Sorry, I should have added that. Imperial Age, obviously, for Sifly, since we're talking about halberdiers here. And Imperial Age coming up for AkeNo as well. Alright. Then... Well, he's not even trying to deny it, or oh no, now he just saw it. But the town center is up, he can garrison TC. Ooh, lost the villager without leaving a body now. That's the perfect crime here. But we've heard the voice, so that definitely was a kill. And here is the pause. I was kind of, you know, expecting that, because if the game is stuttering, and AOC is such a lightweight game, you know, it takes almost no upload at all to play, and to even upload a recorded or a recording to the spectator server, then there is usually a pause in play where the game needs to synchronize. Not really sure it's a good idea for blue to go for full halberdiers, but he's adding hand cannoneers now. Now that makes it a very good combination. Just okay, here's the chat incoming from the pause. Just halberdiers, they can be countered very easily actually, but halberdiers plus hand cannoneers is actually a very strong combination we see with a lot of civilizations in Persian wars, in Franks wars. That is the preferred combination, and I think here in Teuton War it's not a bad idea either. So yeah, full knights, that was the plan at least for green, and now halberdiers and hand cannons for Sifly. Very good idea. Score lead still looking good, and villager, discrepancy here, 72 against 104. So yeah, very nice and comfortable economy lead for green, but I think in terms of army or army composition, it's looking very good for blue. So now this is an interesting scenario. Let's see how it plays out. And double kill, town center and hand cannoneer going down at the same time. How's it looking in the base? Okay, this is just one halberdier, and what else? Yeah, I spotted like a blue dot here, and there's some more halberdiers. You know, green was trying to expand. Of course, he has more villagers, so he needs the space. But I don't think that's gonna change a whole lot. Still, well, not 20, but a little bit less villagers lead. Okay, then take a look here. Still building more and more army buildings. You can check out the army composition for a moment. So infantry 17, that should be all halberdiers. Ranged units, that should be hand cannoneers for blue. And siege 1, well, that is this one here, the bombard cannon. And then, well, what green is lacking is army units, and he's building army buildings or production buildings, which is fine, but well, gotta create some army then. Let's take a look. Is he getting army out? Yes, he is. In every single, well, almost every single building, so this is looking very good. He does have a bombard cannon now. Remember, these guys here, they charge you. That's 225 gold. Oh, careful. Move, micro. No, that was a loss. Okay, now green is moving forward. Should be careful. And now he's going for a staggered formation, which is a very good idea, because then a shot from a bombard cannon will only kill one unit at a time. But the reason green is losing out right now is that he's microing, like, you know, walking left and right. His units are not firing, while blue was not moving and, you know, just attacking the enemy units. So very good army control. And look at the score. Score lead for blue. It's just, let's say, a 100 score. But he's still in the lead in terms of army. Let's take a look at the resources. Well, more than 4,000 more food collected, more than 3,000 wood collected. 600 more gold. So yeah, overall, of course, he had way more villagers. So in terms of resources, much better. But units created? Now this is an interesting one. You see, more units created, you know, just slightly by 2 or 3 units, but the resources here in favor for green. So green should focus on army for a moment and not just on economy here. Let's go back to the fight here. Well, there was 2 knights, as we can see. Didn't do much, of course. Foraging coming in now for Sifly. Well, Sifly, again, remember the Black Forest game. He does know his army control. He seems to be the kind of player who tries to win games by out-microing their opponent using a, you know, superior army control. And, you know, just get just enough the amount of villagers and economy it takes, you know, to go for an aggressive push. Alright. Which is a fair thing to do, of course. You know, whatever works, anything that gets you the win. This is, you know, the tournament is called Aspiring Pro. This is meant to be competitive. This is not some sort of, you know, gentleman's agreement. Boom, up to Imperial, and then let's see who's got the nicer looking units. This is pretty competitive here, and these guys they're proving they they know what they're doing. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I was about to say this is a very ambitious castle, but no, he made up his mind and decided not to go there, which is wise, because there were hand cannoneers, a bombard cannon in the proximity there. Not a good idea. Okay, well, Sifly is pushing hard now, and he's got a score lead of 1,300 score. So this looks like the match point for AkeNo is not going to happen right now. If AkeNo doesn't you know, think of something very smart now, or something, yeah, to turn the tide here, then this is looking very much in favor of Sifly. Again, nice micro. Yeah, I think this is a fair analysis. The army micro, and army control in general. Ooh, that was very much worth it though. 1 onager in trading 2 bombard cannons. Well, then again, he picked up another onager still. Better trade for AkeNo. 2 onagers are cheaper than 2 bombard cannons. Okay. Okay, let's see how it goes here. Will he save the trebuchet or not? No, did not. That's another 200 gold loss. You know, this is how you have to think of the game, you know, when you watch it. Of course, it is about the action and the nicely designed units and, you know, the architecture and everything. I mean, this game is a masterpiece, isn't it? But if you look at it on or from a competitive point of view, then you always have to think of resources. Okay, this one here costs you food and gold, and if you manage to kill, you know, let's say a halberdier with it without being hit or being killed, then this is a winner. You know, you want to get an advantage over your enemy, and it all boils down to resources, either in economy, which is quite obvious, or in army. You know, if you manage to destroy or kill an expensive unit with a good counter or a cheaper unit, then you're doing it right. So yeah, this is an RTS, a real-time strategy game in a nutshell. Alright. Oh god, these halberdiers are still alive, they're still around. They must get bored of, you know, smacking the mill there. Now, probably another bunch of halberdiers in the meantime. Okay, bombard cannon coming up. Ooh, and I don't know whether this was a good idea. Paladin upgrade against halberdiers and hand cannoneers. I mean, it's not that many halberdiers, but still they get such a brutal, I would really say a brutal bonus against halberdiers, against paladins, and that's it. GG. My oh my. So Sifly coming back from really a big lead from AkeNo in terms of score, in terms of economy, in terms of army, at least in early Castle Age, and yeah, turning it around. I guess you could call it a comeback. Really well played. And I'll update the scoreboard. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so this makes the score 3-2. Remember, it is a best of 7, and well, in other words, the first to take 4 wins will win the game. So bear with me, guys, this is not over yet. Score is 3-2, and AkeNo obviously has another match point, and Sifly is still in this match. He could still win this. So looking forward to the next game.